Like, share, subscribe. Somebody got to come and explain what did I saw last night, because what I seen last night was nothing good, nothing spectacular. Um, no, no sense of urgency. No, uh, there was nothing. There was nothing. It was nothing last night. And then we're gonna talk about everything today. But let's go ahead and just kick everything off here with the shout out to everybody in Lions basketball community, man. The whole crew, male or female. I just don't wanna shout out at anybody today because somebody need to come and explain this. I won't hear no excuses or anything. It's time for a change, and this man is not to change anymore. But he's not. That little dumb behind stuff you sat there and said on the podium and all that other stuff, man. I'm just gonna keep it. See, a person like me sit here and tell it and keep it real about my team. I'm a hater and everything like that. This man needs to go. I told y'all what he was gonna do to the Lakers. I told you every single year. Only team any time I picked the Lakers to win the championship was the bubble because they had that. It benefited him. D'Lo eating on the who fault it is? Who fault it is last night? This time, like who fault it is? And I always find it very interesting. That's why I don't like listen to the commentary, but I still, have it on captions to see what they be saying, about certain players. Even the game against Philly last night. Congratulations to Philly. They made it the series. Joel hit 50, all that good stuff. But hey, I just didn't like that play for Joel Embiid. You too important to your team to do stuff like that. You too big to be. I always said that even though you went to Kansas and all that, I'm just telling the truth, man. You can't be doing all that stuff, man. That was old school era. Some are ready to put them hands on you. We just got one player just terrorizing the whole league, and everybody just sit there like Scooby Dum, like nobody can, like he can't be touched, and he. Tonight's is game threes. You got Milwaukee, you got Indiana. It's actually gonna be a triple header tonight. Um, Clippers and the Mavs, they play their game tonight. Uh, then you got Minnesota and you got Phoenix. I know one series that they ain't talking about is the Cleveland and Orlando Magic series. The Magic blew the hinges off out of Cleveland. They wanted this matchup, and that's what they got. All right, this final score was 121-83. Let's see. Donovan Mitchell was 6 of 16. He was 1 of 6 for 3. He had 5 rebounds. He had 7 assists, and he had 2 turnovers. And then Darius Garland was 2 of 10. When your star players is 2 for 10, 1 for 4, you ain't gonna win any games. He only had 1 turnover, but your guards got to be better. That's why I always say that I don't see. This ain't no knock to these players now. But players back then, when it's playoffs, they ain't missing no jumpers. You see what I'm saying? Especially those who are consistent, like literally consistent. mid range, you knew it was cash. Soon as it was left the hands, just go back the other way. It's gonna be like that. You left them open. Caris LeVert, he had 15. Nobody. I'm looking at the box score. Nobody played well last. I did watch the game though. It was just a straight annihilation. It was straight. They was 8 of 34 from three. They only shot 39%. That was 11 of 13 as a team. They had 2 steals. They did have 8 blocks, but they had 14 turnovers too. And for the Magic, Paulo, he balled out. 13 of 26, 4 of 9 for 3. He was 1 of 2 from the line. He had 14 rebounds, 7 of them offensive rebounds. He had 5 assists. He had no turnovers. And then the second high man was Jalen Suggs. Paulo went to Duke. Jalen Suggs, Gonzaga, 9 of 11, 3 of 5 for 3. He was 3 for 3 from the foul line. He had 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, 1 block, 1 turnover. And then Franz Wagner was 6 of 12, 1 of 5 from 3, made all 3 his foul shots, 5 rebounds, 8 assists. Cole Anthony chipped in with 10, Marquez Fultz chipped in with 10. And they shot 51% as a team, 35% from 3, 13 of 37. They was 14 of 16 from the line. They had 14 offensive rebounds as a team compared to Cleveland Cavaliers, who have 5, and that's what dominated. That's what dominated it. They series, the first 2 games. Excuse me, because I still be watching all these games. I know they ain't be showing Orlando on the major, on ESPN and TNT and all that, but the Magic got a chance. The Magic got a chance to win, even though I did pick Cleveland to win it, but I won't be surprised if Cleveland did beat them, because, if they just hold serve, I think they're going to be all right. And they only had 3 blocks as a team, and turnovers, they only had 8. So they took care of the ball, too, as well, last night. So congratulations to Orlando Magic for making it a series. Especially if they steal this other one, which I think they can, because they do play good at home. So all season. So we're just gonna see. We're gonna see how it is. Is the Young Bucks gonna get the veteran team? Even though I did pick the Cavaliers to win this series, but all Orlando had to do is just win one more. But anyway, and then let's go to Philadelphia. They did beat the Knicks 125-114. Yeah, Joel hit 50 and all that stuff. Brunson did play better. It was really back and forth game. A lot of Knicks fans there though too. I saw Melo, saw Cayenne, and showed them and the show AI. But Brunson had 39. It was his best game he shot in the series. He was 13 of 27, 3 of 7 for 3, 10 of 12 from the line. He had 13 assists. He had 2 rebounds. He did have 4 turnovers. Then you got Josh Hart with 8 of 16, 4 of 8 from 3, 6 rebounds. 3 of them was offensive rebounds. He had 1 steal. Then Anunoby, he was 7-11, 3 of 4 from 3. He had 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. Hartenstein was 7 of 12. He had 14 points, 4 rebounds, 2 of them offensive rebounds, 1 assist. Then who else? DiVincenzo, he didn't shoot well last night either. He was only 2 of 7. 3 from 3. He had 5 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal. Mitchell Robinson, I think he tweaked his ankle again. They gonna need him. It's just man, injury bugs bite to everybody. You know, every team we've been dealing with injuries all season long. What they only do is so petty. They only want you to feel sorry for just one team and not everybody else. We already know who that is, right? But continue on. Maxie had 25. He was 9 of 21, 3 of 8 from 3, 4 of 4 for the line. He had 7 assists, 4 rebounds, 2 steals. He only had 1 turnover. Then Oubre, he had 15, 6 of 8 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3, 7 rebounds, 3 of them was offensive rebounds, 2 steals. And then the other person that was in double figures was Cameron Payne, 4 of 7, 3 of 4 from 3. He played good last night. Normally bench players play good at home, so they did get somebody to get some help. But Embiid just very fortunate that he didn't get kicked out the game for doing that dumb behind stuff, man. Embiid, he gets away with stuff too. And Ward, you went to the free throw line 21 times last night. Hey, Philly got the win. I'm not hating anything. I'm just saying he can't put himself in that position to do stuff like that. You just can't. Not when you the not not when you're important to the team and you're the leader of the team too. So that makes it even more. You know, to me, that's how I look at it. But it is what it is. Hello, what's happening? All right, hold on, y'all. Hey Trey, hold it down for me, man. My fault, y'all. My fault. Yeah, I had something I had to take care of. But anyway, um, yeah, I was just talking about the Knicks. Okay, I went. So let's go to um. Then last night it was Nuggets beating the Lakers, and Michael Porter was 8 of 16, 2 of 6 for three. He made both his foul shots. He had 10 rebounds. He had 3 assists. He had 20 points. Aaron Gordon had 29, 12 of 18, 0 1 from the three. He was 5 of 6 from the line. He had 15 rebounds. 5 of them was offensive rebounds. He had 3 assists, 1 steal. Jokic, 9 of 13. Well, 1 for 3, 6 of 7 for the line. He had 15 rebounds. 5 of them was offensive rebounds. Them two had 5 offensive rebounds alone. That's crazy. 9 assists. And then Jamal Murray was 8 of 21, 1 of 6 from three, 5 of 6 from the free throw line. He had 5 rebounds. He had 9 assists. He had 22. All right. LeBron was 12 of 20, 1 of 6 for three, 1 of 2 from the line, 6 rebounds, 9 assists, 2 steals, 1 block. Anthony Davis, 14 of 23, no 3-point attempts, 5 of 7 for the line. He had 15 rebounds, 5 of them was offensive rebounds. So you have 3 players had 5 offensive rebounds. Just 2 went to the Nuggets. So that let me know they dominated the glass. Getting extra shot attempts to me in this game. But anyway, 3 assists, 1 steal. Austin Reeves was 8 of 17, 2 of 5 from three, 4 of 4 from the line. He had 5 rebounds. He had 2 offensive rebounds. He had 3 assists, 4 steals. And Taurean Prince had 7 points off the bench. And let's see, D'Lo was 0 of 7, 0 of 6 from three. Yeah, it was 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, 1 turnover. Okay, as a team, the Nuggets shot 48.9%, 44-90, and the Lakers shot the same thing. They both shot 48.9% for the field. The Lakers was 5 of 27 from three. The Nuggets was 5 of 28 from three, which is 17.9. The Lakers shot 18.5. Free throws 19 of 22, 86.4% as a team, and the Lakers was 12 of 17, 70.6%. Lakers had 8 offensive rebounds, the Nuggets 14 offensive rebounds. Nuggets had 13 turnovers. The Lakers only had 7. So I don't know, man. Like this is I can't, man. I just can't. I mean, it's like the whole time in the fourth quarter, I was just watching it. I was just literally laughing so hard. I was just so because it's who they gonna blame this time? So what your angle is now? What is the angle? What's the I already know the excuse has been mounting in because I already know because you said at your mouth that you're not 100%, but name anybody else that's 100%. And I find it very interesting. They always want to highlight when the Lakers play how many players is hurt dealing with stuff and everything like that. You know what I mean? And it's more and it's off like to me it's just like sympathy. It's like sympathy. This is what happens. This is what happens, man. Like I would have sitting there just laughing, so I was like, man, like I told y'all, man, like, but y'all always want to get mad at me. Y'all always want to get mad. You want to get mad, but we call a spade, people don't like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna drop the link and everything, and I'll come here on no trolling stuff. We don't do that over here. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta know what you're talking about when you come around here. And like these other platforms where you can call everybody for their names and everything like that. You know, that was I just ain't never seen so much disrespectful stuff that the Lakers just let this man allowed to do. Like I said, he was going to do. I told y'all years ago what was going to happen. Then he gonna get on the podium. So me and him, we know how to win the championship. You know, we won the championship together like 6 years ago, so he knows what it takes. If he knows what it takes, then how the fuck he keep on losing to Denver? And I don't want to hear no Michael Jordan shit because he about to do some Michael Jordan shit, loses to some champions. And some people still not respecting Denver. Denver is playing. It's just amazes to me. I find it also very interesting. I did watch NBA Today yesterday. They did not give Denver any kind of credit playing. They didn't even expound on them or anything like that. And I've been trying to tell you, they always do this. Only time they couldn't do this was with the Warriors. With anybody else, his team is still talked about. Like y'all don't understand. This been going on ever since this man been playing his whole entire career. And then when I call stuff out on it, people say I'm hating and all this other stuff. No, it's not. Now y'all been watching the autobiography because I'm tired of it. I'm tired. He got to go. Him and his little minions, and you can go up there and disrespect and and the disrespect for the all time high where we live in an era of basketball now where they blame role players. Literally blame role players. I literally seen LeBron literally fouling intentionally, and the referee standing right there is not even calling it. And I also find it very interesting to LeBron that um that Aaron Gordon been busting your ass this whole time, this round to the first round of the playoff. I don't want to hear no 39ish. This is what gets me when people say, oh, he's 39. If he takes so much good care of his body, 2 million, you think he should have some, you think he should be already be in the teens in defensive awards? Oh, I forgot. Y'all don't like to count that. It's all about the scoring of basketball, getting in the hoop. But you actually got players that actually did had 10 all NBAs, 10 all defensive teams, but them players are considered, overrated and it's not better than him, right? Well, okay. Whatever. I dropped the link, man. Y'all come on in, man. If not, man, this gonna be short and sweet, man. Like for real. I ain't got nothing else to say. I just want to sit here and see somebody else have to say about it because this is bad. You gotta be PG-13 on here. It's just like how they did me yesterday. As soon as I get off my screen yesterday, they flagged me and turned it down. I was like, dang, how you flagged me and turned it down? For speaking, nah, nah, nah. It's all good. It's all good. I'm gonna
Can
be
you
trying
hear
to
me
get to
okay?
12 o'clock. At 12 o'clock, I'm out of here. Go ahead, bro.
Can you hear me real good?
Yeah, I got you. I can hear you. Go ahead.
Man, he destroying his legacy, man. He need to just go on ahead and ride out to the sunset. It's been got to that point, and the fact that he keep, you know what, T. Price, I used to just keep it on the delusion of LeBron fans, but he's the Pied Piper. He didn't bought into he didn't bought into it, and he's out here doing it, and it's just not looking good, man, at all, man, at all. He ain't looking good. I've never had him up there in the GOAT conversation, but I do appreciate him being a great player. But him doing it right, what he's doing right now, he's killing his legacy. He's killing. He's killing. Uh, Going to commentating. That's the best thing I can tell him. And that
Right.
damn uh, podcast he got going on is just it.
I never even listened a
People are
word
wait.
of it. I'm not. I don't. I don't listen to that many people anyway. So shout out to him. It's not. I don't. It's just. I don't. I never. I just don't. What one thing that drives me crazy in my brain. It reminds me of that Boondocks episode when the boys try to when the grandkids try to Huey and they'll try to get the granddad to realize that he was dating a hoe. It's
Yeah,
like,
they didn't want to recognize. He didn't want to recognize that he was
I
blinded.
understand it. And like when people like, listen, it's like I tell them all the time. I don't have that talk no more. We've been in wars about that and everybody want to have wars with me about it. And I don't rank players. It's too disrespectful to sit there and think that he's better than everybody else that I've seen. I say, heck no, because none of them was able to do what this man could do. And then at the same time, you are basing y'all hit that like button, man. Uh, you based on how many championship rings you have. That's how it's always been. Then all of a sudden now it comes to a whole entire career. I ain't giving credit to this man, no, because he destroyed the Lakers like I said he was going to do 6 years ago. The Lakers ain't got
You
no.
know he
What kind of draft picks the Lakers got?
nothing worth talking about. I'll tell you that right now. Uh, you know what he? How I want to put this. I'm trying to be real PC with it. Not gonna cuss on your platform, but there's a whole lot I want to say. But
I know. Yeah, I've been working on. I can do strings without cussing and stuff like that. That ain't nothing, man. But I get
I
what
don't
you're
know. You're a very articulate person. I like talking to you. Appreciate that. Man, he like the dog chasing his tail. That's the best way I can tell you that. He didn't figure out.
saying.
He po-
Mm-hmm.
is he killing his legacy. There's a point in time I thought LeBron should have just been like, "Hey, bump it," and he's clicked in with some of the greatest of all time, right? If you were
Mm-hmm.
gonna do a podcast at the end of your career and you talk about this strictly basketball, I'm sorry, JJ Redick ain't the one you need to go get. He clicked in with Magic. He clicked in with Worthy. He clicked in with all time greats. He might even, on a drop of a hat, got MJ up there to talk to him. MJ like that brown liquor too. He didn't. It's to the point where his narcissism is overshadowing his achievements. If you see what I'm saying, he
No, I understand what you're saying. It's what I tell people all the time. Everybody show you their hand who they are. Just sit back and just relax, man. Just sit back and relax. Because I've been saying this. ESPN has always been his autobiography. He don't need no movie. He don't need nothing. They giving it to this. They be giving it to these kids that look up to this dude ever since he came in there. Because soon as Kobe had that rape case and everything. They moved on with LeBron. I got no problem with that. They signed him with the biggest deal without selling, like playing the NBA game. That's them dudes in the NBA. They felt like, God dang, like okay, like we gonna see who's gonna win the championship. You see what I'm saying? So now it's the NBA is just bad, man. It's just
Yeah,
bad, man.
it really is, man. And I love this sport,
And
man.
congratulations to Steph too, man, for winning the clutch whatever the award is that they got, the most clutches, whatever it is, you know.
Yeah,
So
but you see how he handled himself? He trooped to the venue, scoping everyone's goal. Put it that way. he keep his low key. LeBron come out here sounding just like his delusional fans, which that's who we had a problem with. We didn't have a problem with him, but when he comes out here, uh, reinforcing what they saying, we like, hey man, come on, man. Don't nobody got to listen. Old saying go. You don't give yourself a nickname. You earn it. People give you nicknames.
hmm
And when he went out here and said, that makes me the GOAT, I said, boy, this is down hard. And then you walk around here with live goats, I'll let that go. Then when he came out on this podcast and said that his IQ at the age of 8, he had a high IQ, why the hell you lost 6 times then? Out of 10. That's like me going, you know what that's like? That's like me
He did
and
not say that.
somebody else going to a shoot.
Say that, man, did he, man? Don't tell me you said that, man. Don't
Yeah,
tell
he
me.
did. He said he had the highest IQ. He was like, I had that IQ when I was 8 years old. Fuck you lose six championships out of 10 then.
oh,
Who
oh,
scored your test? I mean, if you got the highest IQ, him than some blind MFers that scored that test.
mm,
You know what that's like? That's like going out there and me and somebody else talking trash to each other, right?
mm,
When we go to the firing range,
mm,
I shoot 6 times, hit a bullseye. You shoot once, miss. Shoot another time, miss. Shoot 2 times, hit it again. Shoot another time, miss. Oh, then you come back and tell me I'm a better shot than you. Get the hell out of here, man.
But he's the only one that has 40,000 points. They always move the goalposts with this dude. I don't be understanding how dudes be really think. Look, it's all out of look. This ain't no disrespect, but it's like what me and James used to say, man. Like James, shout out my boy Noy boy. He always said this, man. Like T. Private, we don't cook this nigga so much, man. There ain't no more meat, no more bone, no more nothing. But y'all still give us more ammunition, man. What I seen last night
The
on the
gift to keep on giving.
like what I seen last night on the podium, and he's sitting there making them little excuses. Oh, it's just a game. What, dude? You play for the
But in the
Los.
same sense, in
You
the
play for
same
the
sense that I never cheated the
never
game.
seen Kobe Bryant do anything like that. I never seen Magic. I never seen Worthy. I never seen
Not
Abdul
one person.
Jabbar. Not a darn one. I never seen it, and you know what? It's bittersweet to me at the same time because I've been right. I've been right about. I've been right. I've been right. But people don't want to give me my car. They still say I'm a hater and all this
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Say what y'all
They gonna
want,
say that.
and
They
y'all
gonna
and y'all
say that. 'Cause
and y'all the same ones. And y'all the same ones low key still make excuses for this dude, and y'all already know what the real is to make it even more messed up.
I'm gonna tell you, I put in your comment section, they done ran out of scapegoats. So now they're gonna start turning on the fanboys. I'm like, you ain't cheering enough. You're not making enough noise. Watch. Watch. You done ran out of he gonna be blaming Savannah pretty soon. Watch.
Yeah.
He gonna be blaming Savannah like, man, she didn't make me my tacos. So I wasn't able to score and keep up because my nutritional value was not up to par, so Savannah is playing for that.
It's just a
She didn't put, yeah, she didn't put enough meat in the tacos, so
Savannah don't
my
mess with nobody.
protein
I ain't
level.
never heard the lady speak until the time she said she called. She
She's
said,
sick of his ass too. She's sick of his ass too.
I don't know.
Telling
You
you,
know, I don't get into all that stuff, but yeah, I get what you're saying. But I
yeah,
don't know people what they.
you can't do that. I would respect him better to just take it like a man and be like, hey,
He
I
ain't
dropped the
never done
ball.
that though. That's the thing about it. He ain't never did. It's just it's never no accountability. That's why I don't understand when his fans always want to hold these other players accountable and everything like that. When it comes to this dude gets all the ultimate excuses and everything like that. I'm like, it's like it's no accountability. And it's no accountability, but y'all hold everybody else. Oh, he played with this player. Hey, you can't pick and choose your teammates like you can right now. They couldn't do that back
Never
then.
was like that. Never was like that.
It was never like that,
Look
you
at it,
big
just
dummy. And even
it
back
just
then, I know what I found the other day. My VHS tape of when they was asking players back then, would you play with Mike? And they want. I was like, why they keep asking them that? Back then, I was like, what was that? And they all said, no, no, we'll never team
no,
up. I want to beat this guy.
no, man.
Like, come on, man. Like let's cut this stuff out,
T
man.
T Price on. I'm gonna say this: we would have loved to be in that position that he at right now, right? We spent whether you shot at the Y or went down to the park. How many times you been on that team and somebody bust your behind and you look to the other guys and be like, let's run it back. Let's run it back. We gonna get them. We
That's
gonna
how it
get them.
was.
We gonna
That was
get
how
them.
it was when we was growing up. When I was growing up too, because playing 1-on-1, especially somebody you couldn't stand and everything like that too. And I used, man, I'd be like, yeah, we playing, bro. Like that's just anybody in general. You beat me one, oh nah, man, we gonna play again. That's just how it was. You know what I'm saying? And then I didn't have too many. I didn't have too many days that I see you tomorrow. I'm gonna find a way to beat you. you
Yes,
know.
that's part of the game. That's part of the thrill of the hunt. That's
hmm
part of the thrill of the hunt. He don't have that. He want to sit there instead of using bows and arrows. He want to use a cannon.
I ain't never seen a
He
Laker
feel
team just just fall off the hinges and then have the height to go with it. Then it's
yeah.
always with this guy, but at the same time, when I be saying this, it's just the hype train. Dude, I've been trying to tell y'all how this hype train need to stop, man. Like, but y'all always want to say, I and you know what makes it more disrespectful. When Kobe Bryant even came out and said we got to as a Laker fan, we got to set LeBron James. He's one of ours. I disagree with you, Kobe. Rest in peace. I guess I disagree with you then when you said that. So I ain't saying it after you dead kind of stuff. And you know how these people are. Oh, y'all want to elevate Kobe and everything like that. Anybody that really knows the game of basketball, they know Kobe Bryant is right up there with the best of them too. That Michael Jordan, and that GOAT debate started between Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. That's been going on forever. Then all of a sudden, y'all want to move the goalposts to make it seem like try to get everybody else out the way and just to prop up this guy. I don't get
Well,
it.
the response.
And I don't get it too. And then y'all want to tear down a player career just to uplift this guy is beyond it. And it's beyond it. Y'all don't pull no kind of facts to it. Y'all cherry pick a lot of stats. I've been saying this. ESPN is tech. Don't y'all know this? They say this man is so called clutch. I know what his real true percentage is. Clutch. I think it's like 17% in the actual clutch in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they fabricating. They fabricate it,
Stop
and
it,
just
man. And
think
y'all, I've been wanting to say that to y'all for years and years and years and years. So don't come at me talking about when he's clutch. Because one thing I could say for sure, if you want to go, you could go to every NBA player that was great. You can see their domination on both ends of the floor on a consistent basis more than this guy ever had. And I don't care about the numbers. Numbers can
AT
be
Price.
go ahead.
I want to piggyback on what you said when Kobe embraced him as a Laker. I just want to, when I first saw that, and you know this as well as me, Kobe was a Laker for life, right? Right?
Hmm.
So he saw LeBron come in, and when he said we got to accept him, he's looking at it as keeping the franchise going. But what I don't think Kobe saw, and may he rest in peace, is how he's a backstabbing Sambo. Right, and that's what it is. And look what he did to his best friend in Cleveland. I don't know if Kobe looked at that. Maybe he looked at it like maybe he's a different person. I don't know him like that. You also know Kobe didn't really relate to nobody while he was playing,
That's
right?
true. That's true.
And so he just looked at it like he willing to take the mantle. I'm gonna embrace him, not knowing how cutthroat, undercutting person this dude was. I'm not saying he didn't do his homework, but him being you get what I mean. Him being loyal to the soil,
But
he just
Even Kobe
embraced it.
had a statement. I mean, he came out with a. It's not even a statement. He said it. That LeBron is not built for LA. It's like I seen it like the other day. I was like, that's really true. But when you say it to his fans, oh, you a hater and you have your name in the book and everything like that. No, he ain't built for LA. He never was to me was built for LA. Well, I've been saying that years ago. But you a hater. Get on, bow down. I ain't bowing down to no fake behind dude that sit on a fake behind throne. No,
You
man.
know, the only team he built for is the Harlem Globetrotters because that shit is scripted. That's the only team he built for. Think about that.
Mm. Yeah, you
If
know
he
what?
can play the same team
All right,
every
though.
time,
I hoop. I see what you said. I hoop. Hey, he said, hey, it was pitiful, man. It was straight pitiful, man. It was straight pitiful last night, though, man. But this man always gets all the excuses that I ever seen, man. When that time comes around, when it time for him to be judged and not be propped up and everything, what y'all fans gonna say then? Now y'all gonna stick to the soil, or you gonna stay, or you gonna, or no, you gonna stay with the script, or you gonna continue to go on and just act like act, act like it ain't never happened. Now, this is embarrassing.
I don't know. I
This
don't
is
know.
so. This is
I don't see Price. Okay, let's look at it like okay, when he finally put us out our misery, who they gonna look at? Real basketball fans will be able to be able to see true talent. We gonna go on. Now, what are they gonna be able to latch on to after that? Let's they bring another sucker up there and put him up there and prop him up like LeBron. I don't see, as far as talent wise, I don't see anybody right now in the league that can take on that kind of hype without us seeing what we just saw and not start calling it out at the beginning. If you feel what I'm saying, we're gonna
I,
be able to sniff that one out. We're gonna be able to sniff that one out. As
yeah, but
soon as
uh,
they start saying, "Look at this," they're like, "Nah, hell nah, nope, nope."
hey, this is the thing that I don't get. See, the only one that does this is ESPN and LeBron James and the Fox Sports and this is real stuff. This is real talk. This always been that way, But y'all ain't gonna come and challenge me on it. 'Cause I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say. You could sit there and bring up other players past and everything like that and I could put you out some stuff about too. Don't worry, his stuff has been already been leaking out. It's been leaking out for real, but y'all been hiding it so good. But once that power goes away, then what you gonna do?
Yes,
Don't
sir.
worry,
It's different. It's
the Denver
definitely
Nuggets
different, man.
the Denver Nuggets is beating them is just like Okay, y'all ain't been giving us no respect all year. Y'all talk. They still talking about the Lakers this morning. It's nothing about the Denver Nuggets. I'm just like, hello. Like, you want me to watch this shit stuff? I just watch it just to see what the hell they're gonna say. You know, a lot of people like to take
Yeah, yeah,
push
yeah, yeah, yeah.
off.
You got to be able to see both sides of it. Exactly.
You know, they
Well,
got
here's
they
the
all
thing.
clutch sports.
I want you.
And clutch is not even spelled the real way. It's with a K.
Nah, spell with a K. Yeah, I noticed that too. I noticed. Well, here's the thing. You know what they? I want you to pay attention to that when they said that we done with the '90s, right?
Mm-hmm.
They played with a bunch of railroad workers and plumbers and electricians, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you're getting beat by a bunch of matter of fact, foreign foreign farmers and sheep herders are beating y'all. So
it's
what?
you know what they all it's to me it's just like this is why it's bittersweet to me. I find it's very funny. I don't care if it happened to the Lakers and shit like that because I've been trying to tell y'all this shit was going to happen. You know what I'm saying? I told them they're not a better team than Denver Nuggets. They just not. They are not. I don't care if the Nuggets don't win the championship this year. They look. I know some people. It just depends on matchups. We're just gonna see where that goes once they get the Lakers out the way and stop talking about them. But they're gonna get talked about anyway because of this guy. This is a guy that wants 61.1 million. I understand you want to take it in your home game and all that other stuff, whatever. Yeah, everybody wants somebody to draft your son. I don't believe his son is not going back to college. I don't believe that. I think he's gonna stay in there. Some team's gonna get him, and whoop de whoop. You're gonna hear more of this. And then when Bryce starts coming along, then you gonna it's like Tom Brady. You're not gonna get rid of him because they're still gonna talk about him no matter what until things unravel. So,
That's a problem with the NBA under Adam Silver. And I'm telling you, I look at the pictures. He might be a power bottom. I'm just
I didn't
saying,
mean to cut
he
you
might
off.
be a power bottom.
I didn't mean to cut you off. They signed him to another 5 years.
He might be a power bottom. I'm starting to look at the mascara. Go and look at some of these pictures. Um,
I think. Oh, hey, he remind me of Roger from Family Guy.
yeah, we gonna have to do some research on him. Hey, But here's the deal. He done ran a product into the ground without a backup plan. There's so much talent out there right now. You can promote some of these guys that's out there getting it, and it's not a transition. Not a transition. They kind of front loading everything without a backup plan. If you understand what I'm saying, they should be trickling these guys in. Look at the talent in the West. From OKC, a bunch of really no name guys that out there gelling as a team. Look at how David Stern got the San Antonio Spurs into the spotlight. You see what I'm saying? He
It's all about
transitioned that.
yeah. I know. I understand that, but I've been saying this: the NBA been dying, and it's going to continue to die because it's dying in front of our eyes, and a lot of people still thinking like, oh, it's this right here is the best. This is the best thing. These are the best players. They better than players in the past. They keep hyping it up, but people that been watching basketball, this not just start watching basketball. You got some people that I know they've been watching basketball ever since from the beginning. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm back in there in the late '70s, early '80s up till now, and I'm saying I will give when I debate these young cats, especially my nephews, and my son know better because he sat there with me with the games, and he knows better. But my nephews, they on that LeBron James train, and what I tell them is, I can give you that these guys now are more athletic, but you cannot tell me they're more skilled. When you
That
can
right there
literally
is
pick the
that's
ball up,
hey, skill is this is the thing that's so overrated though too. Skills, IQ. That
yes,
is that is so overhyped because if you have such a good you informed me and said that he said that out of his own mouth, and this is the thing that be getting that be making me more make it more funny and stuff like that. Now you begin to see how crazy a person is. We tiny, we're loony, we're all the little loonies, and in this cartoon, lady,
yeah,
that's what he sounds like every time he's coming out of his mouth. I've been looking at him like, I'm like, man, just go home already. Like,
yeah.
what
Just stop,
are you doing? Like,
stop.
what are you doing? Just like do and this is why because when we call this stuff out, we get exposed to haters, but at the same time, his people that works for him and shout out to Robert Ory though too, man. He said I can't call out LeBron. You know,
Yeah, he got more rings than him.
I'm like, God dang, like, dude, you got so much praise your whole entire career. That's why your fans don't think he don't need you because that's all they want him to do is literally kiss his ass. No, no, sir, get him out of here. Bye. I'm tired. Go. Bye. I don't own no Laker new generation Laker stuff ever. Everybody that's in my closet has been old school players, bro. That played in
You
Laker
know what?
jerseys. That played in
You
Laker
know what,
jerseys.
T. Front? You know what? Maybe you old enough, but maybe if you're not, you heard this analogy before. It's like you know what LeBron like back in the day. They used to have the door door to door vacuum salesman. Used to come in there and be like, "You got a minimum of your time, so I can show you this vacuum cleaner." Be like, "I don't want to shut the door."
Oh yeah,
That's
you
where
talking
he
about
at right now.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, I used to work
You know,
for a job like that though too, man. We used to go there and
yeah, man, we be like, man, we don't want to hear it. No, we
man,
good.
I got out that kind of work like real quick. I'm like, I can't. I'm like,
So
nah,
you
man.
know what I'm talking about. He's like a damn door to door salesman with this mess, and it ain't hitting on nothing. Especially if you know better. Why the hell if you got a Hoover Elite in there? I'm trying to buy your ish. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm good.
Man, the NBA is just bad. It's just shambles. And then me and that's why me and James we always say, man, they got these young people. Man, I know Denver tired of it. 'Cause I remember the Lakers used to own the Nuggets. They used to own them. Last time they beat them was the year they went to the bubble, and Anthony Davis hit the shot to put them out. Man, I'm
But you
sorry,
know
but
what?
these two got to go,
You know
man.
what?
I'm sorry, because this is one thing. This is one thing I will say this, and it's got to be said. If this was Kobe Bryant, y'all be dragging his. Y'all already dragging the man anyway. Even the man was here, y'all was dragging him, and then y'all don't want.
Dragging.
And then y'all want to throw a little sympathy card like we thought, man, why y'all open hyping this guy? Like, dude, we know what the greatness was all about, man. We seen that. I
Most of
seen
them never saw
I
it.
seen
Most of them never saw it. That's the problem.
I seen Kobe Bryant had lesser team, took a lesser team and did some things, like really had some teams and didn't have nowhere near have the moves like LeBron did. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. But oh, he played with Shaq. He wasn't the most outstanding player. He wasn't finals. So who give a care? Kobe cared about winning. If he was so soft, if he was so called selfish, he wouldn't even gave it to Shaq. He would have tried to win MVP, but he did not do that, and he still
People
was
people
there.
forget Shaq showed up. Shaq showed up the better part of the half a year out of shape. So he carried that team. Man, look, I'm not a Kobe fan, but I know my history.
Man,
I know my history.
Kobe had it down, and I ain't going into Kobe, but I'm just saying, man, I'm just saying it's levels to this, and then I just don't like all the disrespect. I seen the first two
Yeah, I don't like
championships
that either.
myself. I seen it. I seen it myself. I was there. I'm like,
It's crazy how that.
like,
Like I said,
like the disrespect is crazy, but then y'all want me to. This is one thing that drives me crazy in my brain. They want us to respect this guy and say it's hate and everything like that, and you can't respect somebody who actually y'all tear him down. Well, he didn't. He wasn't good enough to play. He wasn't good. And now the narratives are he wasn't getting ready to do. He was balling, busting dudes' ass in the NBA as a senior in high school. But and come on, man, y'all hear the stories, y'all hear the interviews. They don't want to hear that. You know what the best interview ever? Go watch Shaq and watch Kobe Bryant when they sat face to face in front of each other, and you tell
Oh,
me.
I saw that. I
I'm
saw
talking to
that. Yeah.
talking about the haters though that like to disrespect everybody. Just to, you know what I'm saying? They don't even want to do their homework. They don't even want to do their due diligence to look stuff up. They one of y'all worst mistakes. This is the one of the worst mistakes y'all do all the time too. Y'all always want to take a player and try to put him in this era, but what y'all fail to realize that when y'all try to equate these stats, majority of the players that y'all put in there, we gonna see a whole lot of basketball in them because they hardly ever miss the games. Y'all
Not
don't
only
want.
that, that's the precursor to what's happening right now. You can't jump from A to Z without going A B C D E F G H I.
They
Do
already
you
been
understand what I'm saying?
get a championship. They didn't have to grind for no championship. I ain't never seen him have to go grind. The time he was grinding when he was in Cleveland, that was the time he was grinding his first. But they always going to say that his teams was trash. His team wasn't trash. How you trash and you win 60 games? Not once, but 2 times in a row. What do y'all be talking about? You can't be no trash team and win 60 games back to back seasons. But
And
y'all
but
want
then they try to come back.
they
Then
want
they try to
every
come back
small
and say. Then they try to come back and say, "I want keep that same logic." T. Price. They be like, "Oh well, yeah, he didn't have no help." But then go and say in the same breath how much the Pistons and the Celtics beat Jordan's ass, and Jordan didn't flee. Jordan didn't flee. See how messed up that logic is?
and not only that,
They
man,
said he didn't have enough
I don't
help. Jordan
even
stayed
argue
there till
people.
he did.
I don't argue with people and debate. That's one thing people want to do now, want to debate and all this other stuff. I'm like, dude, if you wasn't there alive in that time,
Oh yeah, I ain't even messing with you.
you can't say nothing to me. Nothing. Nothing. You just walking around here talking like these like these big ass dummies on TV, using they talking points. All clutch points talking points. I've been saying this for years. There was a time when the Lakers was LA Clutch Lakers. There was so many people I was on Clutch, so I was on the goddamn team since LeBron Tenner at the Lakers. Come on, man, this
You
dude
know
got to go.
something else, people?
They
You
need
know
to get
something
him.
else,
He
people?
need to go. He need to go. I'm sorry, man. Hey, I've been told y'all. I've been holding this back. I ain't been saying nothing. This is the main reason why. At all the streams that I did on here for 3 going on 4 years, I only did one Laker game, bro. Just one,
You
and that was
know
during the time,
another.
and that was the time when LeBron walked off.
Yes, another thing. When you ever seen any of our icons walk off the court with two and
He
three
gets a
minutes
pass
left?
for that. He gets a pass for that. I mean, this is it's just like it's like a spoiled child, only child mentality, and it's no accountability, and everybody. I mean, yeah, he gets everybody paid. Cool. I ain't worried about all that. I'm not into. I'm talking about when he does basketball stuff. How you call yourself the greatest of all time? You throw your teammates under the bus. How you call yourself the greatest of all time when they sitting that bastard Russell Westbrook was your teammate and you had all the power to stop it, but you still let them people talk about that man. That let me know right. I don't
Yeah,
understand people be saying this dude is the greatest. I don't understand.
yeah.
That's I'm like I don't see what they be seeing, bro. I'm like, dude. So let me get this straight. When you win, he's the GM, he's this and he's that. And then when you don't win, it was his fault, it was the coach's fault. I ain't never seen this man being accountable for
No,
any.
they going now. They going into the hot dog vendor. It's the hot dog vendor. He was not giving everybody hot dogs in enough time, and the crowd wasn't in it, and that's the reason why it's ridiculous. I ain't never seen nothing like this, man.
It's getting crazy,
Nothing.
and
But you know what?
it's
We
embarrassing. And
decades.
me being a Laker fan ever since the '80s, it is so embarrassing. I used to be in a
Yeah,
Laker forum, like used to be on the chat, chopping it up with everybody, man. I don't even go in there no more ever since this man came on the team, man. I used to hear and used to read some of the homies used to tell me what stuff I'd be like, man, it's like
that's
it's polluted with nothing but them, bro. Nothing but them, men and women, man.
that's
And
that's
and,
what
and
I wanted to ask you. You a true Laker fan? It's
I find it funny that he's good.
it,
I ain't lying, Keith. The whole fourth quarter, I was laughing my fucking ass off. I just got home. I went in the room and I showered and I came back. The fourth quarter was just starting. I was like, okay, okay. I was listening to it, watching it at work though too. Kind of sat there, and once it started getting to the end and everything like that, and then it was like, all right, it's all or nothing, and da 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 da. And I was just like, and every time the nugget was just, I was just laughing. I was just laughing my behind off. I was like, to me, it's bittersweet to me, man, because I told y'all this, it's a mockery, man. But it's this, and then, not only that, this was the icing on the cake. What the hell he said? He has the worst when he loses of any player that I ever seen,
that's
and he
exactly right.
play
That's
with that
exactly
stuff.
right.
It all
That's
paid
what
off.
turned me
He
on
has
him.
the worst when he loses. I'm gonna repeat it myself one more time. When he loses, he has the most boringest, narcissist stuff that I ever hear, and people sit there and act like that shit is cool. That is y'all goat. I don't have a goat. But y'all always want to come at me, scream at me, call me all these names about this man, and this man is down 3-0 and about to get swept for 2 years in a row. Because I don't believe they win in game 4.
No, they broke it, and he ain't the man to lead them back. You know what he got? My mom used to tell me this all the time. He got that look of unicorn syndrome. Minute you get in a problem and you can't explain yourself or get out of it, you say, "Look a unicorn." When people turn, he run the other way. That's what he do. That's what he does. That's what he
My
does.
boy was hot last night, man. They were chopping up with me last. They was like, man, I'm at the game. I was like, dude. It's like my boy was like, man, I had to walk out the game, bro. Because I knew they was gonna lose, bro. Like, and he was just, man.
It's
And,
just I don't know, man. I don't
and,
know. I don't know what to say.
Hey, I would have
They
laughed.
gotta.
I told my boy last night if I was there, I'd be laughing like a motherfucker, man. I'd be in a Laker jersey though too. I probably would have had on a Kobe or a Magic or a Worthy or Byron or Michael Cooper or uh, I would have somebody on last night laughing my ass off or Abdul Jabbar jersey. I would have some on
You know
laughing
what?
my ass off.
Let me
That's
ask
what
you this, T. Price.
because they
T.
acting
Price.
like this man saved the Lakers. That
How is
nigga
he a better Laker
oh,
than Michael Cooper,
ruined
James
them.
Worthy, and Byron Scott? They
What you
won
say?
more than him.
What
Did
you
you hear
say?
me?
What you say?
I said, how is he? They talk about he's an all-time great Laker, right? All-time great Laker.
Already know that's the dumbest thing. Everybody thinks his minions and everybody know, and even there's people even came out and said how these people are paid off and they paid for, and y'all like to eat that stuff up and everything like that. But LeBron has the worst when he loses interviews that I ever seen. Far as anybody else, they be getting that smoke questions, everything like that. They just let this man slide down with a glass slipper and a gold necklace and a class ring.
I've never seen the fact that they could put somebody like LeBron over James Worthy. And if you know the
I just don't
history,
just because you broke records in the Lakers thing don't make you a great Laker. I'm gonna tell you
you
players that
did that on two other teams.
he's not
You
better
did
than
that in a
Michael.
compilation.
I'm talking about impact. Michael Cooper got a better impact than LeBron
Yeah.
James. Now, you want me to keep
Hell,
on?
AC Green. AC Green got a better impact than
I
him.
was just about to say that he ain't a better player in the Laker uniform than AC Green, who didn't miss no games, and he was a virgin doing the whole time.
It's amazing, man. You know what?
He even better than Wilt Chamberlain. When Wilt Chamberlain did,
Yeah,
better than him in a Laker uniform.
he ain't better than Jerry West. Jerry West stayed the whole damn tenure to get one, and they be like, "Oh, you only got one ring," but he stayed there.
He stayed there,
This
and not only
dude went
that, this
to
is what they fail to realize too. This is how you know Boston. Okay, can we educate y'all dumbasses that say that dumb behind stuff? That's why they don't elevate Wilt Chamberlain though either. Him and Jerry West, they get the worst at the pool. But they just didn't beat. Okay, how you gonna beat the Celtics when the Celtics got majority all the best players on the team and everybody else got like two? Like, what are you talking about?
it's crazy, and he didn't. And LeBron didn't have like 100. He had at least
anybody
12 good players in his tenure there in just 6 years. Man, at one time he had 4 top 75 players on his team and still lost.
man, and look, and this is the thing. Like they moved the goalposts too. They always want to talk about. Well, he didn't play with them all in his primes. He did play with 2 other great players in his prime that was in the same draft class. It don't matter. They always say, "Well, Magic had this, such and such. Bird had this," but y'all just didn't know that jump was organically. And I still don't understand how they messed around and won a championship and still got a number one, still got a high draft pick. I was a little kid. I don't know about that still to this day, how they was able to get that, but it is what it is. But
Because it wasn't like that back
his
then.
impact
It was.
is no good. Because every time I watch the Lakers games now, the stars don't come out like they used to. It's been dwindling the whole time. The whole time since this man been there, it's been dwindling the whole time. It just been keep on going. It just keep on going like that.
Yes, I mean, you know something that I was arguing with one of these LeBron sycophants at work. I'm glad I got my Fridays off now. And he was like, man, ain't no other player been doing this at 39. What about Jordan? When he he had to go back and look at Jordan at the Wizards level. I said, did you know in the Laker uniform, even though he wasn't up to standard, he wasn't what he was back then. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar won championships at 40 and 41 years old, and he was a starter.
That's facts. eat some good.
So
crow.
I ain't trying to hear that. You 30, I don't care. You talk about Kareem. Kareem was out there with orthopedic shoes on, and he still was a contributor toward the championship.
See, a lot of people don't even know that. See, I already knew that too, but still, they act like LeBron's the first to do this. LeBron's the first. No, he's not.
They won't even bring it up.
And then the overhyped train of this is really, and this is why the NBA is shit water. As my boy James would say, shit water.
Oh yeah, it's dumpster juice. It's dumpster juice. I mean, man, guess what? Dude walked away and tried to look and Google that shit. I said, you Google it all you want to. That's your friend. Mm-hmm. I know. I seen it.
Mm-hmm.
So nobody brings that up when it comes to the argument. Talk about nobody did this at 39. Okay, Kareem was 40 and 41. True enough, he wasn't out here dropping 39 on them and tomahawk dunking.
Yeah, he was way over the hill.
But he contributed to a championship. He was averaging 13, 15 points during those seasons at 40 years old. 40 plus. People forget about that.
and hard error. That's it. They don't know what a hard. See, everybody just think that the Pistons, uh, 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 just only one cut was only one. They was basically the only one that was cut. I literally thought they was trying to kill Michael Jordan when I was growing up. I'm like, God damn, why are they taking this man out the air like this, man? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, and I'm like, that's crazy.
Do you remember when Tommy Heisen, when Jordan was doing that? Remember old Tommy Heisen, uh,
Mm-hmm.
the old Celtic center? And when he
Mm-hmm.
first got in the league, Jordan would put his tongue out. I don't remember watching the broadcast, and he was over there hating, talking about when to piggyback off what you just said. It was like, man, he gonna he needs to stop putting his tongue out because he gonna end up getting hit and chopping his tongue off.
Oh
I
yeah, I
remember
remember
that like yesterday.
that. Hey, yeah, hey, and that's crazy that you said that. Yeah, I remember that. Oh
So when
man.
we sit and talk about stuff, we ain't got to sit there in front of a keyboard. This is off the rip. We
Oh yeah, I
know
remember
this stuff happened.
Thomas Heisen. This is how he is used to be Heisen when they was playing the Lakers. When I forgot who was going to the free throw line, and he was just like, he been there before.
Yep. You remember Bill Walton used to be like, he didn't even call it dunk, he called it crayons. He was like, he
Hmm.
crammed it home. Yeah, yeah. This is stuff that they don't know about. But yeah, I'm glad that I was waiting for somebody else. A lot of people don't remember. I remember watching that. I remember watching that, like, why you hating?
Is he a Celtic fan? That's how you.
Yeah, yeah. You
I
remember
know
when he
he's a
said
Celtic.
it?
I know he's a Celtic fan. He played for the
Yeah.
Celtics.
He played for the Celtics. He wasn't no top notch player. And think about how many people sit around and talk about um, the black coaches. Casey Jones won championships back in the day, and nobody give that man any credit.
None.
None. They don't even bring him up as an all-time great coach.
But he
Think
should
about that.
be. He should be.
Yeah, he won 3 championships.
They moved the goalpost then.
I bet you a lot of them, you say KC Jones, man, they'd be like, wait a minute. Now all of a sudden they over in the corner fingers.
And he won as a player and a coach. And he won
And a
some
coach.
Casey Jones was a man. When NBA Live was the thing, cause remember NBA Live started them to start getting them old school teams and all that. Like the best players from the 50s and the 60s and all that, and putting it in
Oh
the game.
yeah. Yeah, that was back there when they transitioned to the newer models of the
Hmm.
game. So yeah.
Man,
Oh
Casey
yeah.
Jones and that boy Sam Jones, them boy cold, bro.
Yeah. You think
Tiny
about
Nate,
you go
Alex
back to
Ball, Tiny Nate, all them dudes was good. So that's what I missed about NBA Live back then, man. 2K, man, it's just you paying more money just to build something. You pay somebody like, dude, how this game just first got out and you already got an overall 99. Oh, what the hell is going on here?
yeah. Yeah. What's going on here? But I will say this. Um to address that, they did try this year. They did it last year. And if you look at the overall reviews of the game, they be like, well, you can't hit a shot like this, that, and the other. That's called basketball. Just because you spend $150 building up no player, we didn't do that back then. When you got
Hmm.
the game, you got the game. If your skill level, if that player couldn't hit a mid range, he couldn't hit a mid range. Didn't
Right. That's
change.
how it was. That's how it was back in NBA Live. Like if you balled in the NBA, you was balling on the video game, but you was inconsistent shooter. You was gonna be inconsistent on the
Yeah.
video
If you was
game.
a mediocre player, your
Hmm.
inconsistency showed up, and then you had to work around your strategy and getting them in spots where they could hit shots or be productive.
Hmm.
That I mean, that's just like coaching anybody. You'd be like, man, he gotta stay at least between the foul line extended. I can't put him out here. And he ain't got a post up, so we got to run some screens. You know what I mean? You it's different. These dudes, I guess they done played that 2K and paying that money to build players and then go online and get a 99 player and expect to win. And they kind of changed that up from what I seen, where they were trying to get back to the old school way of doing it. And now all of a sudden everybody hate it. But if I bought it, I said, you know what ain't the greatest, but I can understand where they're going with it. You feel me? I understand where they're going with it. It's getting back to the actual strategy of the game. And man, now they saying we need somebody else to make the 2K game because you can't cheat and win, aka LeBron James.
They want to. Hey, you remember them games that you got to put the cheat? Hey, I remember NBA Jam when you had to get certain people. You had to put in the special code just to get him.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And then if somebody else, if you bought it used, somebody else used the code, it didn't work no more.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, man, damn. But yeah, I look at that and if you play, I can deal with it because I love basketball like that. And I don't even play with the newer teams anymore. I'll go and play with the historic teams. And some of the best
historic teams too. I always played with the old school team. I always was like that when especially when 2K start coming out and to run their mouth. Like I didn't like it at first. How they try to make and all this. Now it's even playground now. Now they call them up to speed now. Because they always try to make it seem like so much faster. And I was like, they would try to do that.
No, it ain't. No, it ain't. It's like, man. You remember the first one that really hit home? Was it 91 or 92? The NBA Live when they got away from the playoff version of it and they went to the whole season. Was that 91? Where they had, the whole team on there had that real different angle on it, almost a 45-degree angle when you playing it. Was that 91 or 92? I don't know which one it was. Well, man, we spent.
Hey, what you got on tonight's games, though? We got 3 games tonight.
Right, which one you want to pick?
We can just talk about all of them.
Right, what's the first one?
Oh, the first one? Hold up. Okay, today's Friday. The first one is a triple header. Is Bucks and at the Indiana Pacers. This is all Easter time, by the way. 5:30 p.m. time, and then Easter. I mean, they're gonna come on at 2:30 out here. Then yeah.
That's real close to you right now.
Yeah, so I could be able to got something to watch. Yeah, today's my short day anyway. Today's my hump day. Then I gotta get up. I get up real early in the morning and go to work at 6.
Yeah, they got us on 10-hour days, 4 days a week now. So I'll get the Fridays off. And I always miss it. I don't get the notifications. So I got to go back and watch the replay. And I just been able to catch you. Now, when I get off work, I'm like, hey, wait a minute.
You still got the same number?
Yeah, still got the same number. Always.
Yeah, I just start. But that's what I do when I go live. All the homies that the numbers I do, I send them the link. They come through. They don't. They don't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know people that.
I love it, man. I love talking. I love talking basketball, man. And I'm gonna say this: this Bucks series, this may not be a popular stance. I know Ticket will probably cook me on this, but I don't think they get it. I don't think I remember, man, I've been sitting here watching y'all for years. When I was on third shift, that was my thing. You know what I'm saying? I had the phone charged up in the earbuds and listen to y'all cook. Wilts and all the CJ on there getting man, he used to get it. Mr. Mars, all them.
Man, there was a
I
days
must
back
say that,
then, bro.
boy.
Those
Oh
were days.
yeah, them was the days, man. I used to be sitting there
It,
cracking up.
it only got worse now because even back then, man, we used to be because back then, especially when the playoffs kicked around, boy,
Oh
you
yeah,
know, my boy Satchel Malone. I forgot the other dude's name. Oh, my boy Best Fighter used to go ape shit, boy. Man, we had some Laker
yeah.
fans
And then
back
you
that to
throw
be like,
Atlantean, and he come in there. Man, that time I remember sitting there at work, and this was in Harden was in Houston, and he came back looking like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. I
oh
remember
yeah,
that they started cooking. I was like, man, what in the hell is he doing? He came back looking like, man, he had a hot pocket right before he stepped on the court. Man, I remember those. I was sitting in my used to have to work from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m., man. And I would sit there and be like, man, it's about
it
time for them
started
to
the worst.
start
But
broadcasting.
if you used to have some, hey, but Chicken just got so. If Chicken wanted, if Chicken do so much stuff with the stuff that he got, man, from back then, man. If he
It
could
was historic, man.
he could do a series. He could do a series each, you know, like volume one, volume two, man. But we had some, man. It used to go down over there, man. But one thing I used to love
Yeah.
about back then, though, the trolls eventually got up out of there. LeBron James fans eventually got up out of there. And then once everybody got up out of there, that's when I say, hey, it's the coast clear now. Man, you still in here, T Price, man? I'm like, yeah, I've been here this whole time.
Yeah. Most time you wouldn't say nothing. You be
Man,
in there, I would see the comments,
you
but
ain't
you
got to
wouldn't say nothing. And I wasn't part of the show, but I would sit there and if I got a chance to look at the phone, I'd look at the
yeah,
live
because back
chat.
then, that's when Chick used to see everybody. You could see everybody who's all in the chat.
Right, right, exactly. And then when you can't type in, and I was just fresh to the game, and I would just sit there and looking. I remember the Will and Mr. Mars battles. I remember the Will and Mr. Mars battles. Man, that shit was funny. We'll be like, damn, Bama, you a damn Bama?
Salute.
Man, we had. I remember Texas T, man. Texas T, the one that set the fire off. He the
Yeah,
one. He the one that used to say LeBron was
yeah.
on.
Texas T was talking 50 miles a minute, wasn't he? I was like, what
Yeah,
did he just say?
shout out to Texas, man. Shout out to Texas T, man. But Texas T said he the one that said first one said, man, you know that nigga on them PEDs, man.
Yeah, he said that a good 3.5 years ago. I know he did.
Yeah, he
He
been
been
said,
said that.
yeah. I remember that episode when he showed everybody the LeBrons, man. I was like, what kind of hell is this? Man, we used to have some fun over there, man. But everybody branched out doing their thing, though, man. But I always gonna support Chicken, man. Anybody else got
Yeah,
beef
he
and
been here.
with that shit, man? Don't be putting me in. I don't get into all the beefs and cliques and stuff like that, man. But we had some fun times
No,
over there, bro. Like for
bro,
real.
I like talking basketball, and just I don't believe in
Oh, we
getting
got somebody
personal
new
with
in here.
people.
We ain't got nobody new. I hoop, man. Let's talk to the
What's
young
up?
buck, man.
Salute.
How you feel about last night, man? How you feel about tonight's games, though, too, man? Oh man, he
He
bounced out.
dropped out.
Oh, okay, he'll come back.
That you know what? I don't know. I was talking to y'all the other day, and all of a sudden, man, they just kick you out. That's why I'm sitting still right now. I ain't even moving.
It be like that for
I'm
stream.
on.
Y'all doing that. I pay. It's like I don't understand stream
I
y'all. Like,
know, but what I'm saying is, I said, wait a minute, maybe I'm moving too much because I'm going from the we got the little lifeguard towers down here that nobody use. I'll sit up on that. I got up on that. Next thing I know, I'm talking and everybody. I'm like, wait a minute, I'm looking at the damn regular screen.
Okay,
That's what
I
I
got
want to say.
kicked
I got
out.
kicked out. Yeah, it happened to me too.
Yeah, what happened though last night was insane because I want to start with Aaron Gordon and him on the offensive glass. The amount of second chance points that the Nuggets was getting, that's one of the main reasons why we lost the game. And then when you look in the fourth quarter, I think Bron, I think AD and Rui missed free throws. Those were critical free throws that we should be hitting. It just seemed like the team gave up, in my opinion. I didn't like what I was seeing. It was pitiful, like I was saying.
This was just as disrespectful. It's like they even have see purple
D'Lo
gold
as
to be
well, he
like
didn't do
this.
nothing. I mean, it was just awful night. It was just an awful
Yeah,
night.
man, D'Lo they hit nothing, but I ain't blaming him. All the blame to me goes to your two best players. I'm sorry, y'all two dudes got to go. Oh, and what he said in the press conference, it's
The
been the
whole
same thing.
team just, to me,
What
in
he
my
said in the
opinion, the
press
whole team.
conference just made me. It just made me just been. It just sticks a
Somebody,
fork
it's
in
just
my nose.
basketball.
No, not even that. It's not even that. It's just his demeanor, no accountability, none of that shit, bro. That's and I don't like that, and that's why everybody be saying that this dude is the best thing since ever. I'm like, what? I just don't see it because that. If been any other great Laker player that played in the purple gold, they would be getting killed by the media, man. Like they would be
Yeah.
getting killed, But it is what it is. That's why I say, um, I just want him to go. It's just time for him to go. So you expected the Lakers to pay him 61 point whatever he's money that he wants to get this kind of performance? Nah, man. And you're gonna be trading some more motherfuckers anyway too. I don't know. I don't know. Is Darvin Ham's gonna be able to keep his job? I don't know.
We're gonna see this offseason what the Lakers gonna do. It's gonna be a pretty busy offseason for them. It's gonna be a pretty busy
Always a
offseason.
busy off season with this dude around, man. Get this dude out of here, bro.
You know the team gonna do something. You know something's gonna happen. You know something's gonna happen.
I just hope it ain't got. I just hope it ain't got nothing involved with them. He gotta go. Just go. Just go.
Is LeBron signing an extension, or is he about to be a free agent?
He asked him for $61.1 million this summer, or he walk, or go, or you let him walk.
Yeah, no, not $60 million, dog. That's ruining the team as a whole. We ain't even gonna be able to get good players.
Lakers already ain't got no hands to stand on right now dealing with this.
It's just gonna be like the few years ago, whenever we was signing straight vet minimum players, and then we have two people taking over the cap or salary cap. That's gonna be even worse. Already got people complaining about the teammates now. Just imagine, but then won't say nothing about the $60 million contract.
They ain't gonna say it because of LeBron. He earned it. They say he got 40K. He's this man, 40K my ass. How many 40K he would have had? He had how many offensive fouls? And you see how he was doing, old boy, last night? I ain't never seen a player get away with fouling somebody right in front of a referee and get away with more than LeBron does. It's crazy. He was fouling the shit out of
and he walked the green mile while he was doing it. Yeah, I'm like, how many steps do he get?
Referee at the same time. I'm like, dude, are y'all watching the same stuff I'm watching? He's literally every time he goes, and my favorite play of the night, when it was dribbling, and oh boy, one of the teammates fell on the floor, and he purposely dribbled off his foot, and LeBron still tried to argue with him, I was like, dude, what are you like? It's that whining. You too old for that shit, bro.
Oh, so down.
He destroying his legacy, and somebody in his camp need to get a hold of him and tell him, man, pipe down, dude. Pipe down. You killing your legacy because you getting exposed, man.
I'm gonna take 5 right quick, man, because I gotta get myself together here, man.
Before you leave,
y'all hold it down for me. I'll be back.
All right, I hear my baby. Hold on, give me a second. All right, I'm back.
All right. Galaxy. uh, when you brought up the contract thing,
Mm-hmm.
this is how I see it. With LeBron, it's the you ever heard the term backhand compliment?
Yeah.
Have you ever heard that term before? That's a backhand compliment to Kobe because he feel he's on the level of Kobe when Kobe had that last big contract. Only problem with that is he ain't vested nothing in there like Kobe did. That's why I'm saying a backhand compliment. He knows he don't represent the Lakers like that. But since he there, he gonna make this about him.
But I don't see why
And
LeBron would want a large contract knowing it would impact the other players he would have on his team. And he already, you know what I'm saying, is on and off with his players. So I'm just saying.
But I think it's more about him trying to show up Kobe than it is about the contract. If you see what I'm saying, he's trying to kind of slide his way in there as a true Laker. And if Kobe could do it, then I deserve the same thing. But he ain't on. And anybody with any basketball knowledge know that he ain't vested like Kobe was. You feel me? That's what I got a problem with. He asking for something he didn't earn.
I could see what you mean. I don't like I said, I don't believe he should get a $60 million contract with the Lakers. I just don't believe that. Now, if he stayed his ass in Cleveland, did what he did, you know.
Yeah, I got that. I'm with you on that.
I get that. I understand that, but not here in Lakerland. I don't see why. AD already earning about how much? I forgot. AD got a hefty contract.
I think it was 250 something million, wasn't it? If I ain't mistaken.
I just know, yeah, it was almost 200.
So you got a dude that been a Laker for 6 years, and then said he was the greatest in 2 other franchises, and he want that kind of money. No. Where they do that at?
Yeah, he agreed to a 3-year, $168 million extension. AD did.
I thought it was higher than that. Maybe I'm wrong, because that was back in what?
Went online and just looked.
No, I'm not saying you're wrong.
No,
I'm thinking about it. I'm looking at the time frame. That might be right.
I don't even know for sure. I just know he signed a big extension. I don't know exactly how much and when it was exactly.
Oh, well, I would. Let me ask you this. Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
And this dude folding like a cheap dollar store chair. And I mean LeBron. I don't trust AD because he's a follower. Not saying he's not a great talent. I'm saying I don't know if I want to keep him after that. I really don't.
So give up both Bron and AD? Not give them up for nothing, but
no, not give him up. But I wouldn't because he's not going to be the same player without LeBron being there. I'm just looking at it. You know, you got the old school way of saying you got rockers and then you got followers. AD's a follower.
Hey, let me say this. Let me say this right quick. Hey, Ahu, how many years LeBron been there?
This is 6 years, right?
All right, let's run down how many. Let's run out his whole playoff career as a Laker. Go.
I know didn't make it 2019.
Mm-hmm.
Won in 2020.
Mm-hmm.
Lost to the Suns in 2021. Didn't make it in 22 in the first round.
Okay.
Didn't make it in 22. 23, we lost last year to the Nuggets in the conference final.
Mm-hmm.
And we're probably about to get swept in the first round this year.
So that'd be 3 times this man got knocked out in the first round. As a Laker.
Yeah.
And you want the Lakers to pay him 61 point.
See? Yeah, no.
No. I'm not getting that. That's the main point. Look, I've been saying this about LeBron, man. LeBron, your time is gone, but you can't oversee that. You just in your own way. And the more to play, And then the thing about it is, this is what I don't understand. Yeah, you scoring all these points, but you still play the same exact way. You
I
ain't
think.
never.
Hey, hold on. My bad to interrupt. But I still think LeBron could be impactful on the team. It's just he got to
No,
learn how to
that's
adjust to
no
others.
championship. Yeah, right. He of course gonna be impactful. I don't like them. I always say this about LeBron. But I say this for years. Is he a great player? Yes, but I don't look at him as like everybody else claiming him how to be. And I've been said that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't rank players either. So I don't get into that ranking and all this other stuff. And then it's all about what you like. It's like Ron Time always says about what
Yeah, I see.
you like a guard, you like a guard. You like a center, you like a center. It all depends on what you like. But people always try to over finesse and try to move the goalposts too many times when it comes to this guy, man. I'm sorry, man. He don't ruin the franchise that I grew up loving and watching as a kid all the way to now. And I ain't gonna lie, I laughed my ass off when the Lakers was getting smacked last night, bro, in the fourth quarter.
No, I was laughing too. I was like, this is just ridiculous. Like, I was just watching it. It was painful to watch, but at the same time,
My boy was at the game last night, pissed off, bro. He walked out in the fourth, right beginning of the fourth quarter. He said, "I don't want to see this." He was like, "Man, because Kobe wouldn't have been out like this." He said, "Kobe and Shaq would not have been out like this, man. Like this is a shame, man." And what was D'Lo eating on there on the court? He was eating some weed or something, eating them edibles or something.
And that was a phone, man. That was a phone. He was on his phone.
So you know,
IHOP. Can I ask IHOP something? My fault. I apologize. I'm looking at IHOP right now. I'm sitting here on the. Hey man, that be some good stuff down here on Front Beach. But IHOP, you said he could be instrumental in a run, right? As far as championship.
So. I do believe so. Mm-hmm.
Now, me personally, I'm just gonna say this, and I'm not a LeBron hater. I hate how he operates. Not him as a player. That makes sense.
I honestly still can't. Like I could see that from some people how they view how he acts and how he is. I could see that.
Have you sat in the last 7 games and watched how this man play defense?
Now that's the biggest issue with him. That's the biggest issue with him, in my opinion. He ball watches, he lets people cut to the base. Aaron Gordon was in the dunker spot just getting what he wanted. And that's not the only situation.
That's the biggest knock on him is his defense.
It's really been happening.
That's not just not playing. Listen, I'm in my
teammate. He gets mad at his teammates, start yelling at him like he tried to do to Mario Chalmers, and Mario Chalmers looked at him and was like, "Ain't you the best player on the team? Then why the fuck you yelling at me for?"
I'm gonna tell y'all this. I ain't gonna give the whole age, but I'm in my 50s. I do that with my nephews and my son because I don't want to put the effort in. So I'm looking there and I can identify what he's doing. He's giving limited effort because he don't want to expend no energy on that side of the ball. Now, me personally, I'm gonna eventually, if somebody in front of me, I'm gonna guard him. He doesn't even have that. That's a problem.
Well,
that's a real problem. This dude shows no effort.
But a lot of the time, he dictates the offense and has the ball in his hands. You don't see him moving off the ball or making a lot of cuts. He does sometimes.
But you see him let somebody blow past him, and if they miss a layup or not, he's still at half court. That's not acceptable. That's not. Not only you are not, if you say he's controlling the offense, he at half court already, which means he cherry picked. That's another cop out.
Like with the ball, he's at half court. Like starting dictating the offense. That's what I'm saying. A lot of it, he spends a lot of it.
He's at the half court without even watching whether the shot fall or not.
You talking about
that's cherry pick. Yeah, he's already breaking out. Somebody shot and he over there. He could bump somebody he guarding coming up the floor. Slow him down. He don't do none of that. None of that. I see this dude basically sit out there and it's 4-on-5. I sat there and watched. I have sat there and watched. He gives no effort.
Yeah,
No effort.
that's I don't like that shit. I don't because I'm sitting there
But he
like
the first one. As soon as he get the
simple.
ball, he giving some hand signal and telling everybody else after he ain't give no effort on defense. They supposed to be running around setting picks. Who gonna really play with a dude like that? Ask yourself that. If you really play basketball, you gonna call him out like, bro, you literally ran up the court while I'm scrapping for a loose ball, and you got your hands up. I give it to you, and then you gonna wave hand signals and try to tell me off a pin down block. Man, get out of here. Ain't nobody doing that. That's real talk. That's where he killing his team.
Hey, Aaron Gordon been killing. Aaron Gordon been
Shout out
killing
Aaron
LeBron
Gordon,
this
man.
whole.
Shout out
He been
MPJ.
balling though too, man. I said that in the beginning of the stream. He killed LeBron. And then I find it very interesting. LeBron
He
do the
almost
same
had
thing that he's
30.
been doing his whole career. When he gets beat, he blame and start blaming somebody else for the problem. When you the one that let that man backdoor you, and man, he was dunking, putting his NUTs all in their faces. All. How many dunks did that dude have last night off of backdoor cuts, baseline cuts? And LeBron just sitting there just letting him do it too. And then want to blame somebody else for it. And Spencer Dinwiddie don't need to play no more. Jamal Moore looking like he don't need to play no more either.
Well, let me ask y'all this. I said this the other day, and
Oh, no matter what, it's gonna be Darvin Ham's fault. You know,
I know, but at the same time,
they didn't
that's
have their whole team. Hold on before you say so. Hey, Ahu, do you find very interesting how they try to have so much sympathy for the Lakers with all the players that they have that's dealing with injuries? I get so sick and tired of that. I was like, stop it! Y'all don't be doing that for these other teams.
Mhm.
It's always the LeBron James team you want me to feel sorry for. Stop it, bro. As a real Laker fan, stop
That's
it.
how I was last night. I was sitting there like, damn, because I didn't want Reggie Jackson to be hurt because he I think he got took out the game. I was like, fuck. I don't want Reggie Jackson to be hurt. I want everybody to be, you know what I'm saying, healthy. Although we don't got Vandal, I'm not gonna use that as an excuse. We've had double-digit leads all series in every game. So that's why I was like, man, I don't want Reggie hurt. I want the Nuggets to be as healthy as they can, at the best they can. Like, so no excuses, nothing. But they still got the job done. So it doesn't matter.
Man, I was laughing. What's up, Tyson? My boy Tyson, man. Shout out to the family, man.
Oh,
Hey, yo. Hey, it's just interesting. Go ahead, Keith.
I just wanted to say, y'all diehard Laker fans. I got a lot of respect for the Lakers. I'm not a Lakers fan, but I understand what Laker lore is. What can y'all do to fix this? I want an in-depth
It ain't
conversation.
nothing. It ain't nothing that he could do. Because they don't want to look at the man in the mirror. LeBron James, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He's the one that's crying himself. That's the greatest of all time and all this other stuff. It starts with him. He got no. I don't know he had. I just want the Lakers. I don't care to have to rebuild. They ain't gonna have what I said 6 years ago. By the time he's gone, the Lakers ain't gonna have nothing left. He does that to every team. What you think he's gonna do to the Lakers that he ain't already did already? And this man wants $61 billion.
Well,
Yeah,
I'll
that's
say this.
Ridiculous.
I'll say this. You still like if hypothetically, if I'm an up and coming player, if you got rid of LeBron, I would come to the Lakers because that's the flagship. I don't think that it won't be like a limited amount of superstars that want to be a Laker. I'm
Not only
asking.
that. Go ahead.
I'm
Go ahead. Finish.
saying, unfortunately, this might be a sweep. You got to do some house cleaning. You got to sweep around your front door. They got to get him
Man,
up out of there.
they've been sweeping around. Only time they didn't sweep around was this was the first year that I was wrong about a prediction about them sweeping somebody. You know what I'm saying? Get somebody out. You know what I'm saying? Because you remember when the season started, I remember all this is the only thing I don't like, but that's how I said 6 years ago. The hype train that's gonna come with the Lakers, and everything like that. When it was Kobe and Shaq, we already knew what time it was. You know what I'm saying? And then now it's just everything. Everything's a new height. This is the best roster from top to bottom than in Laker history. And I remember all this little line behind clutch sports movement kind of stuff been going on. Ever since it's been the thunderstorm been coming. And what happened? Man walked out with 5 minutes left. You know, the Lakers are not look, the Lakers are not better than Denver, bro. They're not. They didn't even deserve to be in the playoffs. If Zion didn't get hurt, they would have probably they would have been playing Sacramento to go. But they didn't. They got in there, so and they getting their ass beat. They're not better than the Nuggets. Who y'all got tonight though? I'm tired of talking about them, man. They making my head hurt.
Yeah. Uh, what's the first game you want to top it up about?
Oh, the first game is the Bucks and the
Bucks
Pacers.
and the Pacers, Clippers and
I,
Mavs.
I, I said it. Unfortunately, I know a lot of people gonna go in on me. I don't trust the Bucks, man. I really believe, um, and I'm not blaming Doc Rivers on this. He can only,
You know, they always want to
he
flatten
can only
out
work.
fall anyway.
Uh, this Damien, this Dame Dollar, man, I can't rock with him. Giannis is a bootleg. He's a bootleg. I'm telling you, and I know he's injured, but what I'm saying is he should have been checked this dude. He go through this. Dame Lillard been going through this all season and saying, "Hey, this, that, and the other," but he want to show up when he want to show up, and he's already
Mhm.
expressed that he don't want to be there. Okay, you could you could. I don't give a damn if you told all that time in Portland that you all about XYZ. You all about a championship. You go to a championship talent caliber team and you go there and lay an egg. And then you say, "Oh well, man, I won't be here. It's boring here. This, that, and the other." Man, look, I don't give a damn if I'm in Timbuktu. If that's what I want and this is what I aspire to do, I want to hear. I don't care if I don't see nobody for the whole winter. It's all about winning games. So I don't trust them over Indiana. And I'll land my plane with that.
Yeah,
All right.
without Giannis, I don't trust them. I don't think they can get the job done, in my opinion.
I don't. I think they done. Um. Um. Yeah, that's all I got with that. I know the Bucks. I wasn't high on the Bucks anyway this season. Um. We know nowadays now coaches don't have a lot of power and things of that nature. I felt like they was doomed from the start by not. You co-sign for a coach, and then you get him out of there. There's no good look. There's no happy ending, like to me. So I felt like they should sell to me when they did that move and everything like that. And instead of sticking with it and everything like that, and then it's just what it is. So what y'all got on the Clippers against the Dallas Mavericks?
I got Dallas. I think Dallas gonna pull it off again tonight. I said they were gonna win the last game, and they did. I think they'll continue. I think they'll win again tonight. That's my prediction.
I did pick the Clippers. I did. I honestly, I did pick them. It seems like when I do pick them, they lose. But I, I'm still gonna pick them to win this series.
Talking about the
But
Clippers.
yeah, I picked them. But I really felt like Kawhi coming back messed up their whole rhythm.
I thought that
And
would have, regardless. Yeah, I said like when they won the first game, I felt that if Kawhi came back, regardless if it be the next game or the later in the series, I still felt like the Mavericks would win the series. But even though he came in game 2, I still felt like the Clippers' rhythm would have been off. Shots would have been different. Not everybody getting the same shots they got. Confidence. I'm not saying it would have went lower, but with Kawhi, shots are going to be taken, you know. And I still felt like the Mavs would pull it off because the Clippers wouldn't be in enough rhythm with Kawhi.
I got the Mavericks winning this game tonight. I think the home team is going to win. Because last night all home teams did not win except the Lakers so far.
So T Price, you got the Clippers winning the series, but the Mavs winning the game tonight, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I know this is gonna be not
I picked this series to go 7 games.
Yeah, I'm looking at least 6, but I'm gonna say 7. I got the Mavs because
they do go 7 in this series though. I wouldn't be surprised because you always got that one series you would not think that would go 7. I think this is a series that it might go 7, 6 later.
I think so.
And reason why I say I got the Mavs in at least, let's just say 6, maybe 7, possible. We're gonna do the space thing. They need to fix this dynamic between. You know, man. You know I'm old school, T. Price. Come on, man.
Because man, it's funny that you missed the space because the OG just he's like, man, we ain't play spades, and I'm like, dude, I ain't play spades.
I bet you that'd be fun. I'd love to play spades with you because we probably would be able to get some games on some people.
Man,
you know how that works. You know how that works.
Together, cause,
and you looking at and you got the rock eyebrow up. And you be like, I got a prospect. You be like, oh, I got you. But with that in mind, they gotta fix this James Harden dynamic. This dude is pumped in circumstance. Y'all ever heard that term before? He's a pumped up cruiserweight. As soon as he can get in there and throw heavyweight fights, but when it's down to the nitty gritty, you see he's not a true heavyweight. They gotta be able to balance Westbrook and him, because I'm gonna take Westbrook over him any day. And ego's out the window. I'm going with Westbrook. Until they figure that part out, they're going to be in limbo. I'm telling you that. I see him. You can see the energy. Especially if you've been on there. You be like, you working with a dude that, or you playing with a guy that he'll get off the court and he don't care nothing about what happened on what y'all just accomplished. And he go and do something else and come back and supposed to have his same place in line, you got a problem with it. And I'm telling you, Westbrook is saying the same thing. He's at a point in his career where, I'm not on that riding behind somebody. You feel me? I'm going to attack and do what I need to do because I want to chip. Now, you can send this lame dude out here all you want to, but when I get in there, I'm a cook. And Ty Lue need to
I don't trust James Harden, and I never been, you know what, because I just keep it real. I have seen the old James Harden, I seen him carry teams. I ain't gonna lie. I give credit where credit's due, but I just ain't never looked at him, as like that. You know what I'm saying? But the only reason I did with the Clippers because they do have the more experience on the team. That's how I looked at it. But I could be wrong. But I just gotta see what I gotta see. But this to me is one of the best treating series, first round series than on both sides to me. And it's not even close.
Well, I'm gonna drop it on you, Old Head Podcast. Your name is. You said I seen him carry a team, but I also seen him drop it off.
Oh yeah,
multiple times.
right, right.
Okay,
It's
so
just like it's just like most
you
recent was last
only
year,
better
right?
than what you.
The most recent was last year, right? When he was with Philadelphia,
Yeah,
right?
you only better than the last time you did it.
So he got a lot to show me, man. Yeah,
You
know,
still
but
trust in it. I'm just saying, I'm not disagreeing with you. What I'm saying
mhm.
is, I'm gonna put Slade on the back burner. I'm gonna put Bill Cosby on the back burner right there.
Oh, the
Oh,
Mongo Slade.
Mongo, yeah, I'm gonna put him on the back burner, man.
And shout out to Two Raw.
I'm gonna
Two
put
Raw
him.
be killing me with that Mongo
Yeah, shout
Slade,
out to
man.
Two Raw. He hit that one on the nail on the head because I watched them videos. I mean, I watched the movies in real time. He got all he needs is a glasses. I'm gonna put him on the back burner. I'm gonna put him on the back burner and be like, yeah, we kind of good with that. Russ, you ready?
All right, so
That's
the
exactly how I'm gonna
last night
play
of the
him.
game, the last night tonight it's gonna be Phoenix and against them Timberwolves. Timberwolves up 2-0. What y'all think about Phoenix?
I hoop. I'll let you go ahead, man. I'll mute.
Give me 1 second.
Okay.
What y'all was talking about?
Oh, we're talking about the last game, Minnesota and Phoenix.
All right, yeah. Give me 1 second. My bad, y'all.
You good? But it's gonna be a big game. If Phoenix don't win this game tonight, it's curtains for them. I did pick them to win this series, but hey, I could be wrong though too at the same time. But um, I don't know. All that I say about them, if they don't win tonight, it's over. Because I ain't never seen a team came back from 3-0. I did see the team come back from 3-1, but a lot of things was able to open up about for that 3-1 too. It wasn't just the suspicion. It was Andrew Bogut being hurt. That's why the lane was so wide open. That's why he's so dominated. He took advantage, and Draymond had the best game of his life ever since that game. And some people say he would have won MVP. I won't think he would have won MVP. I think it should have went to Stephen Curry if they would have did it because yeah, but because we seen a lot of great players, role players that had great game sevens and stuff like that. Did they ever win Finals MVP, Keith? I'm
No,
just I'm
no,
just asking questions.
no. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you the Phoenix team got a
other
front
other than
runner.
other than Cedric Maxwell, right?
Yeah, but man, well, man, you got to go way back. See, and that man, what you why you do that? You threw me off what I was.
Oh man, you gotta go way back there, right?
Yeah, you just threw me off my damn tape, man.
Hey,
You ain't
I'm just
right,
saying.
G.
They always want to say this is the point. They always want to say Draymond would have won this. I'm like, dude, the last person and Cedric Maxwell came off the bench. Draymond started, so that's the difference, right?
He, look, and he was what? Man, I don't even want to get on. Uh, like like Nola boy say, man. That dude is not no damn Hall of Fame. I'm sorry. I'm
I'm not
sorry,
getting into
man.
that. The same way, I'm not getting into that. I mean,
You
because
started it. You started it. You said to Cedric
I don't
Maxwell.
believe he is. Just because I don't believe he is, I ain't say he was a Hall of Famer on what I just said, but I was saying that his fans be like he should have won Finals MVP because he won that because he had that game 7 of the best game of time of my life. He had the time of his life that day, but they didn't get it done. They lost. So that's not the greatest team assembled because the greatest team ever assembled is still Chicago Bulls because they won the championship. They sealed the deal. That still is the best team of all time, not the 73-9 team. I'm sorry, Steph, but y'all not the greatest team ever. Y'all didn't win the
I,
championship
you,
again. Bulls did. Case closed.
well, I agree with you on that, but I kind of give Steph not a pass, but the fact that I don't think he realized what influence he have on that team. That's just me personally. I
I
think he's
just
one
want
of them
my hey,
guys.
I always said this. He is one of the best players in his generation. Like he is. I don't care
Yes,
about the
he
finals
is.
MVPs. Everybody's changed the way. LeBron, if you really change the game and everything like that, why everybody didn't get a whole bunch of LeBrons like out here that could push everybody over and yell at referees and don't get no technical fouls for doing it. But yeah, but hey,
Yeah.
but who you got tonight though, fam? You got Minnesota or you got Phoenix tonight?
Man, I got
You got
Minnesota.
okay. You got it.
No, my fault, man. Go ahead.
No, you good. I ain't tripping. I'm probably take. I'm gonna probably take the Suns for tonight. For tonight, Minnesota's probably winning the series, but if the Suns go down 3-0, it's over with.
I said the same thing, yo. That's how I look at them too. If they lose tonight, it's a
And
wrap. And then the change
McDaniel's
of the
went off
guard is
last
going to
night.
change with the young
I
players.
mean, not last night, but the other game is McDaniel's went off. I don't think Ant shot well, and Minnesota still pulled it off. I think Cat got in foul trouble early. I think Minnesota being able to pull it off. I don't think they're going to be able to do that in Phoenix tonight. We'll see.
This gonna be one of the big games too. You know,
Yeah, it is.
learning how to win, learning the big game. So it's gonna be interesting to see because we always see it, and I always say this. You always see it with teams that make it past the first round and they're going to the second round. We've seen it with Sacramento, and I just felt bad for Sacramento, man, this year because when Bobby Brown looked like went down, I knew they chance. And Horder went down too. That they
Heard it,
chance.
yeah.
That just derailed that team.
Sacramento and OKC would have been
All
a
right.
great series. It would have been something
Well,
to watch.
AT Price.
Yes, sir.
You said you got Phoenix, right?
In the series, I picked them in the series. Yeah.
So you're gonna take a front runner. You're gonna take a front runner.
We ain't doing that. No, we ain't doing that. Hey, we ain't.
No, I'm just gonna ask. Let me ask the question. You're gonna take a front runner,
Oh man.
somebody hanging on by dental floss, and then another dude.
You talking about Rufio? You talking about Rufio Booker? That's what.
Rufio, you.
I'm listening.
I'm not questioning. I'm not being critical. I'm just saying.
Hey, I just picked it.
I'm
man,
just saying.
only reason why I picked Phoenix for this simple fact because Minnesota. The times I have watched Minnesota this year, closing the games out has always been the biggest issue. I knew what the talent is. They do got the Twin Towers down there. Cat, if he ever was a player that likes to stay and bang, 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 bang down there, but he's not like that. He can bang, but he also like to shoot that jumper, shoot that three ball. That's what they want these bigs to do, and everything like that. So that's the only reason why I picked Phoenix in the beginning, you know. But hey, like I said, I can't.
No,
win.
well, I'm not. I'm just. Hey, all I'm saying is I'm not here to be critical at all. I'm just saying. Look up at the makeup of the team and look at the body chemistry when they playing each other.
Devin Booker. Hey, I don't see where everybody be seeing the Devin Booker either, man. Like, I ain't gonna lie, his jumper is nice though. When he's hot, he's hot. But the thing is, he been show you what kind of player he is anyway. Can you remember how Klay Thompson did him? Klay Thompson
Well, I'm not saying. Look, I like to call it. I like to call it down the middle. I'm gonna call it down the middle. I like to play not just the X's and O's, but I'm talking about body language. No, I don't trust him.
I'm not very big on Devin Booker like everybody else is. You know, yeah, can he score? Yeah, name somebody else. Name somebody who can't score in this league. It's so easy for these players to score. But he is one of the elite guards in the league. But to me, he don't bring it defensively either. I always liked them two-way players. You know, that's
it's because the chick at the bar at the hotel they was with that didn't give him the phone number, so he got mad. That's
Oh,
what happened with it. That's
and
what I
then
was
again,
saying.
you can't trust somebody. Dang, now you got me. See, Keith, I don't know why you did that. And then now you got me in my head, and now I should have known.
No, 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 no. Stand on your square. Stand
I'm
on your
standing.
square.
Hey, I'm still standing. I'm a grown man. I know what I said, but it just got me thinking about it though too. I can't trust nobody that mess with a Kardashian either. So you got that
Oh
Kardashian.
yeah. Okay then. I didn't say it. I
You
never
got that.
said it.
Hey, I already said it too, but I'm gonna say it. I'm standing
Well,
on
I
what
never said it.
I said
I
it.
just
He got
gave you.
that Kardashian curse. Anybody that mess with a
Yeah. I
Kardashian,
don't trust
Tristan
nobody. I
Thompson,
don't
the only
trust nobody,
Kardashian
man. I
that
don't
ever
trust
lived.
no dude that. I don't trust no soft batch ass dude that they take reject. No, no, no.
And hey, Tristan Thompson is the only dude. Is the only dude that messed with a Kardashian, and while
And
taking his
actually survive. And
while
actually
taking his
survive. There you
money
go.
and won a championship. So
Yeah, so yes. So we got 1 in 50. 1 in 50 and Devin Booker is in that 50. So I don't
hey,
trust him.
you are see now you got me going way back. We having fun. 'Cause I got about 20 minutes. I got about 10 minutes. I got about 10 minutes here.
Whenever you want to shut it down. I just want to
No,
throw
we
that
having
one out
fun
there
right
because
now.
you
Because we saw Chris Humphries. Chris Humphries was the first one. Then find out that later on, allegedly, that was a publicity stunt. Allegedly, you know what I'm saying? And then who else messed with a Kardashian? And there was
who
more.
else didn't? The bigger question is who
James
didn't?
Harden used to mess with one too, right?
Lamar Odom? Hey, man, who
Well, Lamar Odom. Hey, Lamar Odom.
OJ? Well, who you don't
Yeah,
who
Lamar
ain't mess
Odom.
with them?
Man, hey,
OJ? I told you, man, you gotta man, I love
rest
talking
in peace to
basketball
OJ,
with you.
man. The juice. Rest in peace
Yeah,
to
he
OJ.
gave her the juice, all right.
Hey, I just miss. I'm gonna miss him being on It Is What It Is, talking football with Cam and Mace.
Yeah, he was funny as hell, man. And
He
you gotta love it. But I just wanted to throw that one in there because I know you know. I know you know.
mm,
I said I don't trust that dude right there. He looked like he crying in the car. Devin Booker, yes.
I made it over. I made it. Oh
He out there
man.
singing Jodeci songs.
Ooh,
He
yeah.
out there singing.
Hey, you know Jodeci's
Oh,
related to Fantasia. She looked just like KC.
yeah, yeah, man, dude. I'm just throwing it. I'm
He,
throwing it at you.
now
I'm,
you
I'm
got me
giving you
going
bits
there
and
right
pieces,
quick.
man.
All my
I
life,
was getting ready to sing it, but you better than me.
and I thank
Yeah, he in the car singing Jodeci.
that I finally found. I ain't messing around with y'all today, man. No, man.
No, I told you.
I ain't getting into that.
You
Man, I
felt.
ain't getting into
You
that,
know
dog.
exactly what I was saying. I understand you doing basketball talk, but
I know
we
what
we ain't playing checkers. We playing chess. You already
you're
know.
right. Right.
Already know that's messed up. I ain't trust that dude far as I can throw a football field. No,
That's
no.
like Charlie. That's like Charlie Brown think he gonna kick the football every Thanksgiving.
Every time, exactly, exactly. You hit the nail on the head.
I
Now
can't.
you know what. Now you smell what I'm cooking. Now you
Oh,
smell what I'm cooking.
oh
I'm looking at him. I got the rock eyebrow up on this dude. Like, wait a minute. Hold
man.
up.
Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. This
There you go. I ain't mean to throw a monkey wrench in your pit, but listen, you OG too. You know, man.
ah,
You that box don't smell right. That ain't good box. You already know.
rest in peace to Pops. You ain't no player. You ain't no player.
You
I was
already
watching,
know he gonna fold. He
I was
gonna fold
watching
like
this
a
show,
dollar
right?
store chair. What?
I'm watching this new show on Hulu, right? And that show
Hmm.
funny as hell, man. It's called High Hopes. Man, that just funny as hell, man.
I tell you what, I didn't mean to mess your pickup, but I am who I say I am, and I'll be
Yeah,
coming up. I'm gonna keep it crispy with you. I'm gonna keep
yeah,
it crispy with you. I'm not
yeah.
saying you wrong on your pick, but you gotta look at it from different angles on this one.
Yeah, I already looked at it for the diff. I'm at an angle now, like when Day Day for Mike Else was getting robbed. Turn around, Lord Jesus! What you got in your pocket? What you got in your pocket? Somebody should have shot
Yeah.
what he said. So I forgot what he said to him. Somebody made me forget robbing your pole. I forgot what he said. I got yo man. Ain't nobody
Yeah,
coming to see me.
yeah, but I tell you, you got the picks in. I'm not going with Phoenix on that T Price. I'm not going with that, man.
Hey,
I
this is
told
my
you, I
final
gave you the
thought.
lineup.
Hey, this is my final thoughts though. I know y'all see the
Mhm.
background with Ice Cube. I want everybody to see this. This is how I felt about the Lakers, and it's getting unveiled in front of everybody. Everybody's seeing this. Everybody. But y'all still gonna talk about this dude, even when this dude gets put out. It's only a matter of time. They ain't coming back for no 3-0. They're not better. And the Denver Nuggets and it's crazy. Jamal Murray still haven't balled out yet. Has struggled this series. But not last night he didn't because they all shot over 50%. You got to give them some credit, man. All three of them shot over 50%, man. That's let me look at this again. No, Jamal Murray, he was 8 of 21. Talking about that, they did the combined numbers. Yeah, they know they like to combine numbers, condense them. Yeah, he was only 1 of 6. Yeah, yeah, like I said, Jamal Murray, man, he's been struggling, man. But he makes time. And I felt like in the beginning of the game, the Nuggets was just being too sloppy with the basketball. They was being very sloppy. I know everybody thought the Lakers was going to win. They jumped up 8-0, and LeBron has all the energy in the world. And he do his little occasion chase down block of him, alleging to him of his fans of really thinking that I play defense because I just blocked this shot. Look at it. I tied that bow. Are you crazy? They still lost.
And if you stand around for 48 minutes, you can block anybody's shot.
Man, this
I,
dude
I
been,
don't
he been
care.
doing this for years, man. The last time he played defense when he was in to me was he was in Miami.
In
And
eighth grade,
this is
in eighth
my
grade,
last
the last time he played defense was in eighth grade when he got the
man. Oh
so-called best IQ. Yeah, that's when he last time he played defense.
I can't believe that dude said that, man. You know what? I'm out on that one, man.
Dude is
Shout out to
recorded.
the guy
You can
that
go
had
back and look at it.
shout out to Jay Reed from Akron is what I call him. Cause you ain't no cop, Jay Reed. You ain't no cop. Are you a cop? Are you a
You
cop?
ever been to Akron? You ever been to Akron Tea Party?
Yeah, I've been to Akron.
Okay, then. What's up there? Yeah, I'm gonna call you down on the carpet. What's up there?
Nothing.
Yeah, we used to laugh at them because if you went up there back in the '80s, they would if you they would steal your knockoffs off your '30s. You know what a knockoff is? That's the
Mm-hmm.
spinners on your spokes. They have a bunch of spinners in the corner that they stole off some dude from Dayton or Cincinnati. I'm like, you ain't even got the rims, but you still a knockoff.
It's crazy.
Man,
It's crazy, but it's because, like I said, I used to live in the Midwest, and I've been all the way around and everything like that. I had a partner, who still lives in Toledo to this day. We had to go to Akron one day. This is my final thoughts, right? And we were driving there and shit, and I was like, man, what the fuck is this? I was like, what the, what is this? He's like, this is Akron. He was like, I was like, I heard of the Akron Zips, the college basketball team, for watching them on TV and everything. Yeah, we went up there, and his mom's is hella cool, man. His mom, matter of fact, she still stays active.
Yeah,
You know what
no
I'm saying?
problem with them up there, like how they get down, but they ain't rocking like that. Come
I
on.
didn't. I see the people I met wasn't like that. They was actually some like his side of the family that I met. Was cool, but they also told me though too, like they'll be hanging around and all this around, this and this and that. I was like, this is one of them places you won't see me here. I'm here because he asked me to ride
No,
with him.
no, it's pretty much a sundown town. And, and on top of that, how many damn cornfields you saw with tractors sitting in the middle of it? Tell the truth.
Oh, Jesus, man, it was a lot of that was back in.
No, answer the question, T Price. How many you all say, is that a 7-Eleven? Then you like, damn, nothing but cornfield.
Yeah, this man, dude. Like, there's nothing. When I remember it being out there that week, we was only out there for that day. It was nothing. Hey, I thought I was in Kansas, like seeing cornfields and stuff like that.
Well, there you go. There you go. What do you think we when we did go up
I
there?
thought it was.
We
I thought
did go
children
up
of the
there. It's
corn.
like, damn, if
I
you
thought
saw a
children of the corn
7-Eleven.
was filmed. I thought Children of the Corn was filmed there when I went to Akron.
Matter of fact, you might need to do some research because it probably was. But you go from there.
All right, I'm done with you, man. I gotta get up out of here, man. Like, share, subscribe, man. Hey, I'll be on tomorrow, man. I'll come on here for a little bit
Hey
tomorrow.
man, I'll come on. Let me come on and cook, man. Do your research.
Are you
I'm
gonna
gonna
be on
find out
tomorrow,
if
T Price?
children of the corn was filled up there too.
You gonna be on tomorrow, T Price?
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, when I get home, they're gonna be having games tomorrow. I'm gonna be on so we can chop it up, man.
All right, man.
But I'm just gonna do the playoffs from this point on. I told y'all, man. I'm not gonna be giving y'all no breakdowns of when the NBA season come around for future endeavors. It's gonna be college basketball from this point on. I'm not doing no more NBA games. I'm not doing none of that stuff. No, no, no. But y'all have a good
All
one,
right,
man.
well,
Out there, bro.
okay. Well, I appreciate you letting me come up, man. Let's do it again. I
Oh
love
yeah,
talking trash.
we're gonna start bringing it back. A StreamYard
Shout
and
out
you,
Conquer, man. See you in the chat.
my boy Cochran, them salute to man. Hey, what's good, man? Yeah, I'm about to get up out of here, y'all. Man don't work,
Have a
doesn't eat.
good. Have a good day. Hey, be peaceful,
I
man.
was across the street from an IHOP right now. We ain't got no IHOP sign.
Y'all
Yeah, I'm
funny.
looking at
Y'all
that, and
funny.
I'm looking at the women going to the beach. I'm having fun. I got a decision to make. IHOP. I. IHOP.
All right,
It's
man.
crazy, man.
All right, y'all fellas have a good
I'm gonna
evening.
let you figure that out. Y'all like, share, subscribe. I'll be on tomorrow it probably be like about 3. No, it'd be 6 o'clock y'all time if you in the East Coast or.
All right.
All right. I'll
Okay,
holler.
then. All right. Bless. Have a blessed day, man.
Yes,
Y'all
sir.
too.
Peace.
All right.